Hey, Hobby World, Zach and Porter back with another.
In-person mail day.
Yeah, and kind of piggybacking off the card show recap we did on Monday. We were at the Oak Creek Card Show, and a last minute special appearance by the sports card ripping teacher crew. So Vince, Graham, and Jax all were there. I got a text, just shortly before they got there, saying, "Are you going to be at Oak Creek this week?" It was a last minute thing for them. So as if you saw either their video that they posted on Sunday or our video from Monday. We just met at the doorway as they were leaving and we were coming in, but we're hoping that our schedules will align coming up in the near future. One of the things that Porter and I absolutely love about doing videos like this is all the great people we've met, especially other father-son collectors, and the boys with Vince have just been really fun to kind of trade back and forth. And maybe someday when you guys are the same age as Vince and I, you'll have boys and you'll be doing, or girls, and be doing this kind of thing as well. But because they had gone into the card show prior, and I think there were some premeditated thoughts about Vince coming up here, he did have a short stack of cards to hit us back, and we wanted to share some of those today. So a couple that maybe gear more towards the old man's PC. Got a Frank Thomas hologram. Now, this is the silver variation from the Arena in 1991. There's a gold one as well. Then Carlton Fisk from 1987, Fleer Record Setters. It's kind of how I remember Pudge there with the old school colors. And then a Cracker Jack card of Big Hurt Frank Thomas. So that is a beauty. Then if you follow Vince and the boys, they open a lot of wax. Obviously, the sports card ripping teacher, that's part of it. He rips a pack pretty much every day of the week. And I know he goes downtown hunting on Friday, but he does open some baseball, and he puts some White Sox aside. As he said, he's got to get them, out of his house?
Yeah.
Yeah, by law, he needs to. So what do you got here?
Tukey Toussaint, Royal Blue. Ryan Burrows, Chrome First.
It was some sort of, I think, lava green or something when I was adding it to TCDB.
Yermin Mercedes, Rookie Mojo.
Yep, that's the Prism. I don't think it's Mojo. I think Mojo...
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the X-Fract or whatever? That's the... Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I noticed this is Topps UK. I didn't realize that until I added it to TCDB.
Career Year 2021 Lubob. Team of the Future Lubob.
And I gave Porter some rough news this past weekend, and maybe by the time this drops, there's been rumors that Crochet is going to get traded, and perhaps Benintendi and Luis Robert. Out of the three, Lubob is the one that I'd really be sad to see go.
And Crochet.
I'd be sad to see Crochet go, but I don't know. There's just something about Lubob. I position player as well, plays every day.
Mm-hmm. Frank Thomas, Big League. Southpaw Big League.
You know what's funny is I could not find, or I gotta be honest, and I didn't come grab you as adding these. So it just says mascot on here. For some reason on the front and back, it doesn't call him Southpaw.
What in the world?
So I actually had to search Chicago White Sox and looked it up on TCDB. I wonder why. It just calls him mascot.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm just going to try and get these on TCDB, so I searched by White Sox, but I'm sitting there like, what is his darn nickname?
It's Southpaw.
And I kept going back to, who were the guys when I was growing up? Rhubarb and
whatever his name was.
Ribby and Rhubarb.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like, who is this guy? Man. So
why did you not remember that?
I don't know.
Southpaw?
I don't know. I'm an old man.
Andrew Vaughn, Rookie Stadium Club Chrome.
And you did not have that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
And then these are cool. These are like Topps black and white or something.
No, they're Topps black.
Oh, okay. Lubob and Vaughn.
No, you didn't have either of those.
Colson, Montgomery, Bowman Chrome, the National.
Yeah, so those are the special edition National cards. So that's really cool and shiny. And he's one of our top prospects. And then this, I think... This is the redemption card you get back.
Yes, if you pick the home run
That's
challenge.
right, and that is something that Vince does a lot. He definitely takes advantage of those home run challenge cards.
This is a Lubob out of 333. It's the parallel.
So I wonder, maybe Vince can correct, is the 333, because I saw when I added these, there were multiple Lubobs like this.
Maybe it is the distance. Are you thinking the distance?
So you're going one way, I was going, I thought that may be the amount of people that picked the correct, like the print run. So how many people picked that window for Lou Bob to hit a home run, and then they won it so that they sent out that many cards? But the distance thing, although I do think there may have been like a 600 one out of 600. That would throw a wrench in the whole distance thing. But Vince will have to, or somebody will have to tell us what that means out of the 333.
Yeah. You mean Mercedes Chrome Rookie from Stadium Club?
Yeah, we always love your mean.
And then last but not least, I was shocked that he gave this to me because I like Bob Ross as an artist, and I want to get some Joy of Baseball cards, but they're just super expensive, correct?
Well, I don't know if they're necessarily expensive now, but the one when we looked up the Bob Ross card, which you may be thinking, the Bob Ross card from that set is a short print, and it's very expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know if the common cards from that set are expensive. Let's be honest, everything's fairly expensive when it first comes out, and then over time it gets less and less. But this is numbered out of what, 99?
99. It's a Joy of Baseball rookie of Oscar Colas.
Yeah, and we're hoping with new management, he becomes a player that we can, field and put a team together around. So that is really cool. And yeah, that was the paint splatter variation. As you can see, there's splattered paint. So,
happy accident.
So yeah, so a very I would say just an awesome surprise to be able to see Vince and meet him, Graham, and Jax for the first time. I'm going to assume if you're subscribed to us that you're subscribed to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher, but he drops a video at least once a day, and I know he is just a great member of this YouTube community. So definitely check him and the kids out. I think just Graham has a channel.
Graham has a channel.
Yeah, Graham, Master of Cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll put a link to both those channels in the description. Want to thank you all for watching and subscribing.
Bye-bye.